Hello everybody and welcome back. Root Beer here, and we're going to continue looking at the 2001 grade 7 Gauss paper in this video. We just did question 12, we're on to question 13, which says the product of two whole numbers is 24. The smallest possible sum of these two numbers is, and that's what we need to figure out, is it 9, is it 10, is it 11, what is it? So we're talking about whole numbers, which in particular means that we're not going to be using any fancy higher order math inequalities. The best course of action is probably to just figure out the whole number factors of 24 and write them out. Okay. And this isn't too difficult to accomplish, especially because we do have our calculator. So we're going to write out all the pairs of whole number factors that give us 24 when we multiply them together. And so if you're unfamiliar with how to just figure out factors by looking at a number, that's okay. If you want to figure out the whole numbers that have a product of 24, the best way to do it, if you're unsure, is to grab your calculator and basically try and divide 24 by all whole numbers less than or equal to it. And if you get a whole number out, you'll be able to you'll know you have a pair of whole numbers to give you a product of 24. So if we do that, if we get our calculator out, or if we just know how to find factors just because it's 24 and we know the factors are 24, we'll get these pairs: 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. We're not going to keep going and say 6 and 4 is a new pair, because we already have 4 and 6, and that's okay. So we just get these four pairs here: 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. And so the question asks us, well, let's find the smallest sum. So what we're going to do is we're going to check each pair, and we're going to check the sums of these pairs. And we're going to try and find the smallest sum, which is what the question is asking us for. Okay, so we have 1 and 24, and that gives us 25. 2 and 12, that gives us a sum of 14. 3 and 8, that'll be 11. And finally, 4 and 6 gives us a sum of 10, and that looks like our smallest value. So let's go see if that's actually one of our smallest possible values. So here we have 10, B10, and I don't know why we can't get 9 as any of our sums. We have the 10, the 11, the 14, the 25. Those are the sums we already worked out. I guess the 9 is there so that we don't just automatically guess, oh, they're looking for smallest possible sum. Let's just guess the smallest possible value that they give us, which is A9. So I think that's actually that's pretty clever contest writing. But there we go. We have 10 as our smallest value, so we take a look at B10, and that gives us question number 13. And that about does it. We're on to question number 14 in the very next video. It's got a nice little grid. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.